Hey people, this is Jeremy from the Doomed to Fail Gamers. Thanks for tuning in for our first episode of 5th edition D&D. I'd also like to say thank you to Kevin MacLeod at Incomtech.com for the intro music. A little bit of warning, a bit of coarse language ahead, maybe a little bit of fun too. But enough of all this, let's get to game time.
Alright, so let's do a little background here about the thing and then we'll talk about ourselves. So, for years, the Great Waste to the west of the Republic has been home of nomadic raiders. Petty little tribes, both human and otherwise, have roamed this trackless waste.
You can pet them like little cats?
Yeah.
Or whether petty?
I would say they're petty.
Nice.
Okay. Raiding each other in the surrounding settlements. For a while, the local lords easily controlled this banditry. Then the tribes became dangerous. The raiders apparently set aside their feuds and prepared for war. Spies reported massive armies gathering. Shortly, some of the farthest flung towns were no longer heard from. Heeding their spies and the stories of refugees from the west, the lords and the governor of the Republic sent on a call for arms. The message was sent out to the Crimson Band. Throughout the settled lands, they asked for mercenaries and experienced men to fight. And of course, the Crimson Band heeded the call. All manner of men answered: peasants, mercenaries, veterans, elves, and adventurers. Among these, many came with your group. You were late in arriving, for the main army had already marched. Your party joined the ragtag lot of reserves going to meet them, the undesirables and unusables of those who came to fight. Along the way, there were many quarrels and disputes. Peasants fought for a dead man's boots. Drunken mercenaries ransacked a village.
Oh, they were probably nice boots.
Yeah, they must have
Oh,
been.
you and your boots.
Men were knifed as blood
Boots and
feuds
pants.
broke out.
Boots and pants.
Finally, the reserves reached a village only recently taken by the main army. Still among the smoking ruins were the signs of nomad enemies, humans, orcs, and other unknown creatures. The commanders halted at this place. You've now been camped here for a few days. At the start of the 5th day that you guys are there, Sergeant Finnegal Stoneforge, a dwarf cleric, approaches your party. He speaks to Ren, and he says, "Oi, do you have some aid? We need your help in this fight. We need you to go out and take care of some problems."
All right. Where are we going?
Well, you're going out into the high desert.
Hopefully not alone.
No, like I said, do you have aid? I want you to bring a couple friends if you have them.
I'm not really known for having friends.
Well,
But if you've got some people not doing anything...
yeah, there's a couple other lost souls who've heeded the call and decided to join up with you, I think. I was going to send them out individually with their own little group, but why not? I'll put you all together. Let's do a little bit of introducing to you and them. And he takes you over to a set of men sitting by a tent and a campfire. And at that tent campfire is a half orc in splint mail and a high elf in leather armor. They're sharpening their weapons, and he points out to them. He says, "This is Orig, and this is Algrin. I think you guys will make good friends."
Hello.
Dear God. What is
Don't
wrong
you dare
with you?
mock my voice. Oh god, I love when you do this voice.
Something cast a spell on you or something.
No, this is how I talk.
I think the orc may die.
He's been doing that for days. I don't understand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You alright?
I'm alright. I needed a good belly laugh like that. That was good.
Alright, good. Well,
Oh, I've never heard you talk before.
it'll...
This is gold.
I'm sorry my voice offends you.
Oh, it doesn't offend.
It's
Oh,
a cultured voice
I give you a good
and
pat on the
above
back.
yours.
Sounds like you swallowed a frog or something. Huh? and it's just trying to get out.
Listen, little man. I was trained for years to have a voice like this.
Well, I hope you got your money back.
God damn it. Peasants.
Wow, Sir, I give you inspiration for that retort. So Finnegan is standing there with his arms crossed, shaking his head like, oh, this is going to go badly. And he goes, listen, I don't want to be a pain, but I don't want my head on a pike because you're pissed off the guildmaster. Please, for the love of all that is holy, work together as a team.
Well,
you can do this.
If this is the best you got, then we'll make it work.
It's not really the best we have. It's just, I don't know. It's y'all accepted the quest. The quest. I don't think anybody else really wants to do it. So,
Accepted, you just came up to me and said, hey, do you want to go kill somebody?
yes, of course, but I
Kill
mean,
somebody?
yes, there's going to be killing involved. Plenty of it.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
That's really all I do.
It's all right. We got 2 then.
And I like you already. Nice to meet you. I'm Ulrich.
Yes, I'm Algrin, and I suppose I'll go with you.
He claps his hands together and he says, "Wonderful. All right. The quartermaster is going to give you some gear and some aid in a couple of mounts if you don't already have one.
I have one.
Oh, that's good.
I'm all set.
And yeah, once you're all ready, I just need you to start heading out. Any questions?
Who are we killing?
Well, that's the problem. We don't know. I know it's
Okay, so
crazy.
should we kill everyone?
No. I need you to travel north into the desert. And you're going to be heading up to a settlement up
I
there.
don't like the desert.
Well, it's not much else out here. You are quite literally like on the bridge. Not bridge, but you are right on the edge of a desert. So you're in like barren plains almost, and right over the next set of hills is just desert. Like I said, I wish I had a name for you to talk to up there, but here's the thing. There's an army up there of bandits that we need to get rid of. They're following some evil boss. We don't know his name. If you could do us a huge favor, I need you to follow the army and maybe, just maybe, find out where they're coming from, where they're going, or find friends up there. I know this is a suicide quest, but I don't know.
So you're sending 3 people against an entire army of bandits?
As crazy as it sounds, yep. I know it sounds like it's doomed to fail,
Sounds like fun.
but
Oh,
I have a good feeling about it. You're all good at subterfuge and persuasion by certain methods. And he's like casting a glare at Ulrich. Not an evil glare, but he knows you have a reputation for, things.
sounds like the odds are against us.
Yeah, a little bit. However, if you do take care of this, you're going to be paid very handsomely. There's even a promotion spot for. Keep that in mind. Promotion spot.
Yes. Yes, there
How
will.
will- yes. How will we know these bandits from other bandits? Should we just kill all the bandits?
Well, they'll be the ones trying to kill us.
Nope, I don't. Sadly, I don't think they're actually coming to kill you. They don't even know you're going.
right.
That's the
So
benefit
how
of
do
it.
we know?
Well, there's only really one standing army, if you would, up there, and it's the one that's killing everybody. There was a.
Oh, I get you. So not
Yeah.
the ones that are standing. The ones that are sitting.
Yeah, I think
Although
that's.
some,
Okay.
some of these people could theoretically be standing.
Okay, I'm gonna get
Don't-
all the
don't
ones
wo-
that are
we'll
standing
get
and
it figured.
sitting. I got it.
Let me just say, I'm very
Oh, God, he's
excited.
talking again.
I'm very excited to go out and kill myself while these
No,
idiots
don't,
march
no,
and
no,
talk.
don't kill yourself. No,
If
no,
you
we're
really
killing
want
the
them.
bandits, not yourself.
Oh, good.
As a little bit of a. How do you say it there? A little bit of tidbit of information. There is a village just to the north that lays on a river. You might be able to find some help up there, though I've heard they've already been sieged once. Village name is Pramayama. Listen, I don't name them, all right? It's a silly name for me to say too.
Pramayama.
Pramayama. Yep.
Now, is that 2 words?
It's one word. Pramayama. Like literally, it's like Pramayama.
Who are you right now?
Finnegan. That would be
Ramalama.
Finnegan. Stone Forge.
If the guards to this city are called Ramalama and Ding Dong, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Maybe they are, sir. Maybe they are.
So you still haven't really told us what's the telltale sign that we're gonna be killing the right bandits here?
Like I said, follow the death and decay.
Follow
As
the
crazy as it sounds,
Okay, all
that's the
right.
best I can give you.
It's not much to go on.
Nope. Well, we don't have any patrols. We don't have any scouts up in the desert.
When do we leave?
As soon as you want.
Let's go.
You leaving now?
Yes.
All right.
All right. What do you have for supplies?
He leads you over to the quartermaster, an older, fatter human. As you get close to the quartermaster, he puts something away quickly, looks over, and he starts like making gestures towards a young man who's basically getting some mounts. A couple camels ready to go, and on those camels they have saddlebags, carrying supplies, of course. Finnegal says, "I already alerted the quartermaster. Carl here," and he gestures towards the quartermaster named Carl. Carl here is already prepared your mounts. I see you don't need one, but if you don't mind, we'll just fasten it with some saddlebags.
That's fine.
All right. Like I said, you got food, you got water. I put a couple healing potions in there, and I mean that's about it.
I pictured this to be at night when Finnegal approached us.
It'll probably be in the later evening, yeah. So it starts cooling off.
So it's
Yeah.
time to go.
Well, you guys can, like I said, you guys can leave whenever you want. I think you all have dark
This
vision.
is the good
so
time.
Yeah, we do.
there's a nice benefit of all
The
having dark
desert
vision. Yeah.
in the cool evening. Yes.
Well, let's get this over with.
Oh, that's your foot. Sorry.
You have a dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
No. All right. So as you guys mount up on your camels and
And my horse.
in your horse,
That horse is gonna be dead in a day,
His name is Chaos.
chaos. All right.
rotting in the desert.
A lot of.
Oh no.
As we're mounting up and riding off in the desert, we cue into the fancy theme song we have right now. Maybe there's a little sunset going on, and I'd like to hear a little bit about your characters before we go into the desert. So we'll start off going counterclockwise.
Oh.
Jim, tell us about Orig.
Well, I mostly keep to myself, which is surprising how I started liking you right away.
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
Yes, yes. Well, I don't know how much I want to reveal here.
Well, just tell us what you're playing. You know what, a little bit about yourself as far as your character goes, your background, that kind of thing.
Well, I've been part of the mercenary band, the Crimson Band, for going on probably 24 years now.
And you're still this low rank? Fool.
Listen, I don't care about rank. That's not
Obviously.
That's not something. Man, okay. So I did like you at first. Now you're just annoying me now. Okay, so
So sad.
yes, it's very sad. I can't believe you're coming along with us actually right now. I'm regretting this by the moment. I am a half orc, half human, half orc, and this is my horse, my war horse, Skeleton Chaos.
Smells like ass.
Actually, I'll say the horse is pretty cool.
Now I like you again. All right, thank you.
Character's name is Ren Tethra. He is a level 1 sorcerer, level 2 thief, and once he gets warm to you, you're not going to get him to shut up. Ever.
Like it.
Sorry.
Half elf, correct?
Half elf.
Okay. Yep.
He hasn't been with the mercenary company that long. Been with them for a little bit. Done some jobs for some other less savory types prior to joining. And has taken quite a shine to the guild. Has been pulled out of a couple tight spots, so he's a bit on the loyal side to them. But we'll see where that goes.
All right, I'll spare you guys the voice. All
What? I did mine a character voice.
right, fine.
Yes.
My name is Algren Alsance. I once had the ear of a king, and now I am relegated to this peasant.
Because he got his hearing back. he had his ear until...
He thought my words were pure beauty,
Oh, you
as does many people that hear me speak. It is lovely. I am a bard. I can do anything
God,
I
you
want.
Sing.
Oh, and more, my friend. You just wait. You just wait until you hear me sing.
Please sing us a tune.
No,
No, not right now, I think. I will sing a little later. Let's see. I guess that's about all you'll know right now.
As you guys ride off into the sunset, into the high desert of Kalimshan, which is actually in the book, so we're just going to use that because it's easy than making up a desert out of the blue. As you guys ride off into the high desert of Kalimshan, you notice that the sand is very loose, but also it has a lot of like rocks in it, so like loose rocky sand. In the far distance, you can see a range of like mountains, cliffs, all that kind of stuff. There are sand dunes, there are rocks, very sparsely vegetated. You know, you don't see like sand. What do you call them? The tumbleweeds blowing, but you do see like little bits of grass near rocks, things of that nature. You don't see any like creatures really. You see birds flying overhead here and there, but for the most part, it's just stuff. Off in the far distance, though, not too far. You know, a couple hours ride, you can see some light glow, like an orangish glow, and some smoke coming out, and you can tell based on where the guild sergeant Finnegal told you that's probably the town of, or the village of Pramayama, in that general direction. Pramayama. I would assume you guys are heading that general direction. If you aren't, just let me know and we can.
Well, Ren definitely is.
Look,
We're heading right for it.
look, it's Pramayama.
Yes, thank you very much for that.
I'm trying to do my part.
I bet you they have food that's yama yama.
Oh God.
Wow, just brutal, just brutal. So as you
Snugo
guys,
and I might have some words after we get back from this one.
So as you guys are riding towards the town, you notice some corpses laying on the ground. There's, signs of a battle, more so like an ambush than an actual full-on battle. It's 6 corpses laying there.
Is there anybody else around?
You just see 6 corpses on the ground.
Searching the corpses.
All right.
Could I do a
hold
perception to
on,
see if I can
hold
detect
on.
anything around? Any
You can roll
enemies
that.
around? Before he can search anyway, but
No, hold on.
I rolled a 1.
You don't
Do
notice.
I know him in the desert?
You do, but
You
I
actually
was going to
just
say
fell off your camel.
you don't notice anything below your nose.
Good.
You just hold your chin so high, nothing is notable below your nose.
Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
What?
think you have to actually roll for it, do you?
Oh, good.
No, but
Well,
he
I got a nat
detected
20
every
anyway.
evil and
Okay.
good thing.
Every
So
thing.
as
everything.
how do you cast it, by the way? Do you cast through a weapon? Do you raise your hand? Do you, just tell me like your basic way of casting, your somatic motion, as they say.
It's I bring my hands up across my chest and then out.
Jazz hand it? Okay. So you do
Yes.
it's almost like the gold dust pose.
Yeah.
Yes.
He gold dust poses and jazz hands it. And as that happens, gold glitter comes out of your fingers.
Yeah.
And it heads into the general direction. And like kind of like predator vision, as you look at the corpses, it goes like it like switches from blue to blood. And you can notice that the corpses are glowing. There is evil on those corpses.
There is. I know not what that means, but
Wait,
yes.
the corpses are evil?
He notices that the corpses have an evil glow about them.
Still want to search them?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
You're
So
crazy.
we have a search going on. All right. As you approach them, where are you guys? Are you splitting up? Or are you just going to keep
No,
going for it?
we're all just kind of.
You
I'm
can tell
gonna-
him in character that you just saw that.
I just saw evil. I saw dead people.
Well, they're laying
Yeah,
right there.
But they're evil. Dead people. There's a glow about them. I'd search them with caution.
Are these bandits?
You
know?
can't tell from based
How
on
they're
like
dressed?
how dark it is and stuff. You can't tell.
Okay.
Can I search them thoroughly with the end of my
No,
rapier?
you
before
can.
I go?
Yeah, you can go in there and do that. That's fine. So as you go in there and you start poking the things, the first when you poke, you get the satisfying sound of you piercing meat.
I love that
Nothing
sound.
happens. Nothing happens. You go to the next one and you kind of like do like the.
Well, did he
blade-
have anything on him?
Oh, they have like basic tattered robes and stuff. They're not like well dressed. They're
No money, no weapons, no notes.
Well, hold on, sir. Well, hold on.
Wow,
So
no. You're
as you
searching, yeah.
as you poke the first one to check if it's still alive, you pull your blade out and maybe like tap the next one next to it, and as you tap it, its hand swipes out and goes to grab you, and the other ones start to kind of shuffle. The one you poked stays dead, but the other 5 start to shuffle.
Oh,
and if we
shit.
could, let's roll the initiatives.
I told you.
Oh shit!
Oh, critical fail.
I'm on a 12.
I have minus initiative.
Oh, geez, I got a 14. So
You have a negative.
Did
to
you
initiative?
No. No, I got a
you really
1,
did.
but it's a +1, but
okay.
I'm really not initiated right now.
Yeah, you guys are all within melee range, or you're just a few feet away.
I'm a few feet away.
All right, so we'll see you're about 10 feet.
I've hung back a little bit. I'm probably about with him.
Okay, so you guys
So-
are both
Yeah,
about
he
10.
just
You're
went right
melee,
in there.
Jeremy. And with that, the zombie reaches out and goes to like slam you, like it goes to punch you in the shin.
But he's prone.
He can still punch you. It's at disadvantage, but he can still punch you. So he goes to hit you, and as he swipes, you dodge backwards. The other ones start to get to their feet very slowly. So there's like 5 of them just standing there shuffling. They look like, your typical bandits with some rot on them.
A little bit of target practice. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. All right, you stab at the zombie, and as you stab into it, it moans out and drops backwards. And then the other 4, they look very angry at you. They're outside of reach, so they can't grab you right away. But they're all pretty angry looking at you right now.
Well, come and get some then.
All right, stand his ground. Number 3.
All right, so I'm going to fire my light crossbow at them.
Okay.
That is a 11, so not great.
Oh, it actually does hit though.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they.
What was that, 1d8? That's going to hit him for 10.
10. All right.
Yep.
The crossbow bolt buries into its chest, and it's like and it drops backwards as well.
Oh, neat.
Is it dead?
It drops backwards.
I cast Thunderous Smite.
All right. You're gonna have to move up on that one, so you're riding up to attack them. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yep.
All right, up to attack. And, holy jeez.
That hits. As the lightning hits this thing.
Thunder.
Thunder. Sorry. As you strike with your, what do you have for thunder?
I have a
Halberd?
halberd.
All right. So as you strike with your halberd, you bring it down, and like there's a thunderous roar lets out, and as that happens, it like blows backwards onto its back, and you can see like the smoke kind of like shh, like it just was singed to the the living daylights out of it.
Well done, Orc Man.
Well, thank you.
The other 2 that are still standing are like, and they look very.
So is it
angry.
only to one character that...
No, there was 2 that were still standing. There's 5 total. 3 are down. Yep.
So is it that one creature
He's dead.
gets hit
Oh,
with
yeah.
the smite?
Yes. So
Okay.
when you drop the hammer or whatever it is,
Yep.
the weapon on him,
Yep.
it like there was a huge explosion and it blew him back. So he went back a few feet. He's done.
Into dust.
Yes. And the other 2 approach. I'll say one goes after Ren. No, I don't believe that's going to go. And another one goes after Orig. They both go to swipe, and as one goes at you, Ren, it swipes and you just like dodge back quickly, just barely avoiding the attack. The other one goes to
I'm
hit
gonna
you.
block with my halberd.
All right, I was going to say it's going to be blocked anyway. So it takes both of its hands overhead and goes like to slam you, and you just
Yep.
basically
Yep.
like bow block it.
Yes.
And it's like, "Roar," and they're roaring out. The ones on the ground are starting to stir a little bit, but they're not getting up. You.
Well, then I'm going to swing the rapier around and I'm going to get him.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and cast a little green flame blade on that one.
All right. There are 2 in melee range of you, so you
Good.
would be able to split that up.
So first one's going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
And then a wave of green energy explodes out of the first one, hitting the second one.
All right. So that would be what's your charisma modifier?
3.
3. Okay. So the first one's hit for what was the total again? Would you hit?
It was 6.
6. All right. The first one's hit for 6, and it swipes and it starts staggering backwards. The second one, the flame bombs onto it, and it roars out a little bit. Are you moving around?
I guess I'll hit the first one with the short sword then. That's going to be 3 damage.
All right. So the first one's hit with what's it called, the short sword. As you hit it, it moans out and falls back onto its back. What's it called, laying prone again. Sir?
There's still one left.
Yes, there's one still standing. The one that just got burnt by the green flame blade.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna hit it with my crossbow again.
Okay.
That would be a 20.
Alrighty. That definitely hits.
Yep. All right. So
Mighty shot.
So as I take aim and I shoot it, I say, "Eat this, zombie!"
Oh yeah.
And I hit it with 10.
10. All right. As the crossbow bolt flies through the air and crushes this thing into the chest, it again stops, staggers for a second, and falls forward onto the crossbow bolt, and you hear that satisfying sound of it squishing. Nice. And they're all laying on the ground. They're slowly like trying to move and stuff, but they're all laying prone on the dirt. Or in
What
the
about the
sands.
one that I busted up?
Oh, that one's blown the F up. So he's down, like not stirring. But the other ones are like starting to stir a little bit, like they're trying to get up, but they look very wounded and disabled. Is there anything else you want to do on your?
No.
All right, so I will take my halberd and swipe at one of them.
All right. Well, they're on the. I mean, do you want to just like do
Yep.
that? Okay.
Dispatch them.
Yep,
Dispatch them. All right. As long as that's
11.
11 hits. You jam the blade into it. You're killing. How are you killing it? How does it die? Do you just?
Right into the center.
All right. Confirming kills.
Yep.
All right. So you jam it right into its spine, and it just stops wobbling. Like it starts moving, and then all of a sudden it just stops and lays limp as you pull the blade out.
Excellent. I can do it again, can't I?
No, I don't think you have an
I
extra
could
attack.
want to do it again, but not quite yet.
Not yet. Maybe
All
with a
right.
little more experience
Well,
you can practice.
I would like to, but I'll hold off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. The zombies start trying to get up and stuff, and as they all start to get up, they're like almost like turtles on their backs. They're like, and they're like trying to get up, but they don't seem to be making much headway as far as gaining their strength back.
Well, Ren's going to be a little sick of running around at this point after these things, so he's just going to throw a hand out and hit one of them with a firebolt right in the face.
All right.
And that's going to be for 6 damage.
6. All right. As the firebolt.
Oh, sorry, 9 damage. This is the weird looking die.
All right. As the firebolt careens across the desert sky and lands into this thing, you hear a sound as it blows up and it starts burning a little bit, and it just stops moving. It goes limp.
I do love that sound.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Can I cast detect magic on these things?
Yeah, we can.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. What do I say?
The one that Orig is stabbed in the back is dead and gone.
Uh-huh.
It is not glowing at all. The one that he smited is also dead and gone. The one that you just burnt is no longer glowing. The aura is slowly starting to drain out of it. It's going like cold. The other two still have a light glow on them.
Okay, what school of magic? I'm assuming what, necromancy or something on those?
Oh yeah, it was magic. Yeah, it's necromancy.
Okay.
It's definitely necromancy. Sorry.
Okay. That would be my action.
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
I do. I'm gonna give who's next? I'm gonna give Org Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, cool. All right, you got
So-
Bardic Inspiration. There you go.
Because I can.
We should put it.
Is there a
It's
song to that?
1d6. No, I'm not really much of a singer.
Here's your inspiration.
I'm more of a.
But you have such a melodious voice.
I know. I'm just gonna
Thank
go.
you for the box.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna shout out. It's like, listen, Orc Man, you can do this. Destroy them all for us.
All
And
right.
that's gonna inspire him.
I do feel inspired. All right, I will take my halberd and do the same motion.
All right.
Right into the. Well, this one's laying on his back.
Yeah,
so,
he is prone,
Yeah,
so.
I got him right there. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9.
You can use your.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage right now because it's laying prone.
Yeah. 6 and 5. 11.
Yeah. You jam your blade into this thing,
I
and
do. I really do.
it stops moving. It's like stabbing like a bug, and it's doing this number that just
and then
stops. It lays limp. There's still one that's kind of like moving around a little bit, trying to get to its feet, and
it doesn't kill us all.
it starts sitting up, but it's like you know, right after New Year's, how everyone wants to get in shape. and everyone's
Is it
trying to do
like
crunches.
No, it's like the weekend at Bernie's, and Bernie's
Yes.
just like sitting there on the
Yeah.
beach.
Everyone, it's yes, not Weekend Bernie's too. He magically starts dancing because of
Yeah,
music.
no.
But yeah,
At
it's
the end of the
yes.
first one, yeah.
So it's starting to kind of try to get up, and it's like it's like a really out of shape crunch. It looks terrible, but it does sit up, and as it puts its hands on its lap, it like looks at Ren. It's like its mouth agape and its eyes glowing of fetid green, putrid green's a better term.
Gross.
Putrid.
All right, well, certainly not hungry anymore. But he's gonna run over there and do a little golf swipe with the rapier because he just wants to take the head right off on this one.
All right.
Nice.
And he's gonna, do that for about 11 damage.
Oh yeah.
And then perhaps, just for fun, for a little secondary action, gonna swing a foot around and just punt the head right back at
Wow.
right back at our lovely elf friend.
Oh, cool.
Oh, he's got a little bit of distance, but it's gonna roll towards him. So you hack this head off and kick it, soccer style, I guess. I'm not sure if you did like a behind the leg
yeah,
thing,
just boom.
but it's like Shaolin soccer. It just flies up in the sand, starts rolling towards, and it ends up within a few feet of you. Its eyes looking up at you, and the green glow starts to fade out of it. But its mouth is still agape, obviously.
Does
good.
it say, "You will never find the Necronomicon"?
I need to know this reference better. I've seen it. I don't remember every line from the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh, you failed.
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible DM. So yeah, there's a head of a dead thing in front of you.
I'm gonna take out my rapier, and I'm just gonna poke it through an eye socket and lift it up towards me and take a look at it, and I go, huh, gross, and I flip it behind me.
All right. Yeah. So the bandits are the zombie bandit things are dead. They have been dispatched. The one that did not turn is laying face down in the sand. So you guys go over there. The other ones are, you check and make sure the dead stem a few more times and stuff like that. Maybe cut off. Maybe
Cut the heads
a head.
off just
Yeah.
to make sure.
And those ones don't have anything on them, just like tattered clothing on them. Really worn out turbans and stuff. And then the one that is dead is laying down. He has a very what do you say there? Very I want to say expensive, but like a really well made, intricately carved and beautiful gold amulet on its neck.
I didn't notice that the
Dibs.
first time that I
He
inspected.
was laying
he's laying
face
down.
down.
Come on.
Face down. So as he rolls over, you do the whole flip over, and he's doing like the dead face.
The dead
from
face.
under his under his shirt, the amulet falls out.
Okay.
I want to take a look at that closely.
Okay.
You gonna pick it up?
No, I'm gonna do investigation on it though.
Okay. Roll an
I
investigation.
can. It's only an 11.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary about it. It's a simple amulet. The face of it is just like it looks like a crescent with like a sun on the other side. So it's like a crescent moon with a sun.
I will try
Okay.
to detect magic.
Okay.
You
You don't have to roll for that.
I don't have
No.
to roll for
No,
that.
you just
Yes,
detect
I
it.
was not rolling.
Yeah, you
No.
just detect and use one of your spell
Fell out
slots.
of my hand.
Yeah, how many
Detect
spell
magic.
slots have you used to just detect magic
Um,
around us?
Well, that's your
I-
third slot. I think that's
That's the third.
yeah. That's,
I've detected magic.
that's part-
Oh no, he detected good and evil.
Yep.
Yep.
I detected magic once.
Yeah.
So
Okay. You notice that the magic does, or the amulet does have a faint glow of some kind of religious magic about it.
Is that a? Can I do a religion check?
It would be, yeah. I mean, well, yeah. You can roll a religion check.
All right. 8.
You're not able to tell what deity this religion is representative of.
well, that's it. Let's
Or this
nab
amulet
it
represents.
and bring it to the town to see if someone there can tell us what it is.
All right.
Probably not a bad idea.
Slots do I have?
All right. So you guys start moving down the through the desert, heading into the village of Pramayama. As you get a little bit closer, you don't really hear much in the way of
Oh,
like
you're double-sided.
ruckus or noise or any kind of sounds of people there, but you do see signs of life. There is like a small cooking fire going. There is like signs of food being eaten, things of that nature. But that's pretty much that. Unless somebody wants to roll me a perception, see if you notice anything else more.
15.
Yeah,
It's got that.
I'm very perceptive.
1.
You are not.
You found a desert. You notice
What is this sand?
Sand everywhere. It's so weird.
as you
Wait
look
a minute, guys. We're in a desert.
as you look at as you look at the village, on one of the roofs, whatever. Roofs it is. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Roofs.
On one of those,
Is it a groovy roof?
yes, laying on the other side of the slant from you, like away from you, on the pitch, you can see somebody's head. They have like crap pulled over them, like the thatching pulled over them to kind of disguise them a little bit. But you did notice there is a guard sitting up there.
Oh, it's a guard?
Yeah,
Am I
they,
sure it's a guard?
Well, there's somebody guarding up top on the thing, and they're staring your general
Okay.
direction.
Can I just want to look at him, and I want to wave. And
Okay.
just go, hello!
He kind of like you see like his head, the where his head is, the bundle kind of sink down and match the pitch of the roof, and
Oh, that's always a good sign.
his head has disappeared from your vision.
I jump on my horse's back and begin galloping towards
We were
town?
probably
where
already
he
on.
was.
Probably
Okay.
already on the
Where
back of
that
the
guy
horse.
was.
Yeah.
Huh?
We were
I was
probably
already on. I was
Yeah.
on. All right.
All right. So you gallop a little bit further.
Yeah.
As you approach the village, you hear somebody holler out from behind, like some kind of a barricade or whatever. Who are you? Who do you ally with? Or ally with? Dang it, mispronunciations.
What kind of reputation does the Crimson Band have?
It's definitely a neutral guild. They don't have a good or bad representation. They're just known as like kind of like depending on who you ask. Some people respect them because of what they do. Some people think they're cutthroats. But generally speaking, they're not viewed as evil and they're not viewed as good. They're just viewed as lawful or neutral.
But they were hired to come out here and kill the
But they don't
bandit
know.
army.
Nobody
Yes,
knows.
but there's the thing is, anything for $1, I guess you could say. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. They're if you're willing to pay, they're willing to work, provided it's not something like we want you to go kill the king. We want you to go destroy a village of innocent peasants. It's A-team stuff. You guys are kind of like an A-team of the desert without having a sweet van. No van.
Oh, come
No
on.
van. You're not getting the wagon.
I ain't getting on no plane.
All right. What if you have to go to the plane of machines or the plane of gold? Ooh.
I'm getting on that plane.
No plane. So yeah, as
I
you,
am here to vanquish this town of any evils that it might possess.
he retorts back. You still don't know where he is. You just hear his voice. There are no evils here. They've already been dispatched.
By whom?
Us.
Us who? Who
Well,
are
good
you?
job.
Thank you. Yes. The guardsmen.
You are the guardsmen of this town.
Yes, myself and my whole platoon.
Well, you got a bit of a zombie problem outside your city.
We haven't had one inside the city.
Well, you're welcome there.
I appreciate it, but I don't know what business you have here, and I really don't feel comfortable letting you folks in. I'm sorry. I've got 20 crossbowmen aimed in on you.
Well, I won't be taking my weapons out.
I think you're bluffing.
You're able to tell that his voice is shaking a little bit, and you estimate that he might be bluffing.
All right, I'm going to pipe up here. So, we are members of the Crimson Band. We are here to rid this area of bandits. If you are not bandits, you have nothing to fear.
Also,
Yeah.
some of us are looking to try and put you to sleep with our awful, awful voices.
I enjoy it. He says, "The Crimson Band, you say? Good. Hold on. I'll tell everybody to stand down." And then you hear like a light horn tooting, and a couple people like pop out from behind a barricade. Like two guardsmen pop out from behind a barricade.
Murder? Hello?
Well, they look at you and they say, "You may enter."
Oh, good. We're safe now.
Do if you don't mind, just for our safety and our peace of mind, could you please leave your weapons over there by the barrel? I promise you, we will not attack you. Anybody can claim to be a member of the Crimson Band.
I'm totally used to this. I throw my weapons over.
Yeah, I'm going to give my rapier and my crossbow.
Okay.
I have a concealed dagger.
I
on
was
me.
gonna say I figured as
So.
much. I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah.
I wonder if I could sleight of hand the short sword.
If you want to try it, you can. I mean, that is what it is. I would say deception more so, but you can sleight of hand. I'll give it to you for sleight of hand.
15?
He doesn't notice you sticking the short
Oh,
sword in
good.
your rear. Now, behind you in your
Up
rear of your
along the
pants.
back there.
Yeah,
I got you.
I
I got you.
have
But
the
I
largest javelin you've seen hiding in my coat.
It's just sticking like
I was gonna say your head. I'm envisioning this as you're wearing splint mail. Like
it's a flagpole, I swear.
I just can see you wearing like what would be the equivalent of like splint mail, like a samurai, and you have like a large cloak, and the cloak for whatever reason is poking up from behind. Like, you know when you make like a little tent thing, it's like
Yeah.
a tent, and there's like that, and he's just like looking at you, goes, all the weapons, please.
Oh,
But I do hand over the rapier.
I'm sorry, I forgot this.
Like I said, one of you can stay here if you want. We just want to make sure that what you guys are telling us is the truth, and then afterwards you guys can take your weapons. We
Fair enough.
don't mean to trouble you. It's just we have to do this. All right, and they welcome you into the basically the common area of the town near the cooking fire. There's some food cooking there, and
And good drink?
oh no, there's
Oh,
no
no.
alcohol. There's water, but there's no alcohol. As you guys look upon the village, you can tell that whatever passed through here is a very efficient, if not not hazard. What am I thinking here? They're efficient and chaotic at the same time. Whatever they did, they destroyed. What they destroyed, it's just completely random. Like the guard barracks, totally fine, no scars on it. Random houses destroyed, burnt to the ground, like nothing left. There's body parts in certain places. It's just inefficient. It's
There's
efficient.
just body parts laying around in the middle.
Yeah, the guards. I mean, you'll find out soon enough. But there's
Do you
there,
have something to say about that?
there is there's
Gross.
there's definitely signs of an invasion, a raising, and just absolute chaos and massacre. But the guard barracks, like I said, is almost completely untouched.
Are one of the guards near us here? And
Oh, they're right next to you. Yeah, they're talking to you.
And
They're
how
completely
long did it take us to get to this town?
peaceful. I think like 4 hours total.
So we're like middle of the night.
Yeah, I would say it's probably right now. I'd probably say it's about 8-9 o'clock, somewhere in there.
Okay.
So yeah, it's still early evening. Nobody's going to bed just yet.
Ogren, look. Do you need a hand?
So I'm going to turn to the guard that we were speaking with there, who I imagine has come down from his high perch. And, well, anyway, the name's Ren, and what's yours?
The name is geez, I didn't write down a name for this guy.
The name's Jeez. All right, Jeez.
Jeez, yes, the name's Jeez. Jeez. And this is Gosh.
I love your names.
Thank you. They're Kalimshenian.
Is the last name Willikers?
How
That's
do
the
you know
third
we're
guy.
brothers? Gosh and G Willikers. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes.
So, were you being entirely truthful about the no zombie problem in the city here? I seem to notice a couple of hands and arms and such strewn about.
Oh, that. Yeah. You see, we're kind of on edge right now. We're worried about the bandits coming back to finish whatever they did. They came 2 evenings ago. They completely destroyed the town, and then a small party came back last night. I guess to get something back. We don't know, but we haven't seen them. They might come back tonight. Right now, we're just on edge, and in all honesty, we were so tired we did not. We didn't bother really cleaning up. It doesn't seem to be
You
that.
said you took care of it all.
What do you
Well,
mean?
they did at the time.
At the time? Well,
The bodies, the zombies.
no. When we were trying to come in, you said all evil was taken care of.
No, yes, I mean for right now,
For
we
the
don't.
moment,
You have to understand. I mean, for the last 2
don't
days, we've
understand.
been raided by bandits. I mean, who do we? We can't just let anybody walk in here.
So, you're expecting they're coming back any time then?
They could be. We don't know, but there's not much left. I mean, we're a skeleton crew at this point.
Skeleton crew.
God damn.
We saw that out there.
Well, boys, we might be in a bit of luck here. No wandering around the desert. We'll just let these guys come to us.
Question.
Yes.
How often are the bandits zombies?
Never. In truth, we've never seen zombies out here. Why?
It's odd.
No, just asked because we had to dispatch 5 zombies outside of your gates.
Yeah, actually, you got that medallion there.
Yes, I do. Do you recognize this?
The guard looks at it and he's like, "Oh, it doesn't ring a bell. Maybe Cyrus knows. He's been around for a while. He's got some veteran status around here. He might be able to tell you, but I couldn't tell you."
Could you direct us to this Cyrus?
By all means, he points towards the guardhouse, the guard shack, the barracks, and says, "He's in there. I mean, I'll take you right over to him, but I mean, he's probably packing up and getting ready to leave himself. I mean, we were just about to take off in the evening, but we're worried about the bandits. We
Did
just
they come at night?
yes. The only thing that's keeping us from leaving is just there's a few stubborn dwellers that won't leave, and we feel bad leaving them here. We don't want that weight on our conscience that we just left innocent villagers here."
Yes, I see. Well, why don't we go see Cyrus and see what we can do?
All right. The guard gestures like, "Let's go," and he starts walking towards the guard shack. Upon reaching it, he does a little knock, and the door opens, and an old gray-haired man walks out. He has a large scar on his eye. He looks like he's seen some stuff. He's wearing.
Scars, oh.
Damn it.
Hey, just he's seen some stuff, but not with perception or depth of vision. But
Needs glasses.
yeah, he walks out. He's wearing like what looks to be the equivalent like city guard armor. It's got a symbol on the chest. It's not the amulet one. It's just like a general symbol.
Good, that would have been awkward.
Yeah, he walks out wearing a tunic.
And glasses.
No glasses. No,
Oh.
he's got a scar over his eye, the graying hair. He looks like he has not really slept in a while. He looks pretty ragged. He's got his sword, his hand on a sword, and he says, "What are you doing here? What are you bothering me for?"
Well, we were sent this way to see what we could do to help out.
Help up? Are you mercenaries?
Of sorts, I suppose you could say.
I assume you're going after the army, huh?
Well, actually, at this point, I was hoping to wait for a bit of the army to come this way.
There's not much for them to take back here. I think they got what they wanted last night. We shouldn't have defended so hard the first night. It's foolish of me.
What do you suppose they were after?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but they went through a bunch of houses the first night. And then the second night they came through and ripped apart a few more houses, killed more men, and they just stopped in the middle of their assault and left. I couldn't tell you what they came for. But the last house they were in they went by the hermit's house. He won't tell us what was going on there, but they left pretty quickly after seeing him.
What do you know about this? Algren, show him the medallion.
Bing!
He looks at the medallion. He goes, "Looks familiar. I know there's some like old god worship around here. Not old gods, but there's some old god worship around here, and that's one of the symbols I've seen in my travels, but that's a symbol I haven't seen in many moons.
Just how many moons?
Many, just so many.
All right.
All the moons, if you would.
That's a lot
the
of moons.
I mean,
You know
he's
there's a moon each night, right?
yes. I mean,
Yes.
Not every night.
not every night. Sometimes
like
a new moon.
300 moons?
I
That's
would
less than a
say
year, you know?
he's. I mean, all right, fine. If you want to split hairs, I mean, it's been a few dozen years. The last
few
time I saw one, I
dozen
had a
years.
full eye
Oh,
and not gray hair.
what happened to your eye?
It got cut.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm
That's a
sorry.
nice story.
Yep, I know. Thank you. I don't like to talk about it. It kind of a sore spot.
I'll bet it is.
Literally.
I tip my hat to you, good sir. I tip my hat. So he.
All right. No point in bothering you much more, but perhaps we'll go have a chat with this hermit then.
If you, I just want to say, if you guys are gonna go visit the hermit, be careful. He's a bit of a case.
Can I have my sword back then?
You know
Tell
what?
you, I call it the deal maker. It does its job quite well.
I bet it does. You know what? I'll let you go get that. And he kind of like looks at you and he gives this like grin. He goes, that way you can defend yourself and not have to use that. God darn. You can, I'm trying to think of
Short sword?
Yeah, he goes, that little letter opener you got hidden behind your back.
Yeah.
He gives you like the knowing grin. He's wise too.
And that's the bonus pact right there.
All right. Well, how about this? You guys go get your weapons if you want to go deal with that hermit. If anything goes south, just scream like little girls, and I'll send somebody over there to help you.
Oh, don't worry, the other elf, he'll take care of that.
And as he finishes what he says, he kind of smirks and he does like a little hand wave. He says, "Good night, boys." He closes the door behind him, and the two guys with you go, "Wow, that's probably the most I've ever heard Cyrus actually talk to somebody. That's pretty impressive."
Well, I am very impressive.
I must say,
Sir.
is that a velvet doublet you're wearing?
Why, yes, it is. Do you like it?
I do.
Yes.
It's very nice.
I know.
You want to make some trades or?
No, this is mine.
What about it's gonna get hot in the sun? Do you want this? He's like pulling on his like turban. Do you want one of these? I'll trade you doublet for turban.
Pass.
It's all sweaty.
All right,
Yes,
Lord
it's
Fancy
disgusting.
Pants. While you have that conversation, I'm going to go and get my sword.
Get mine too.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, mine too.
Not your pack mule.
So you guys all get
With that, he goes and gets his rapier and comes back and waves at them. Did not get their weapons.
What a dick.
I would say like as you guys enter the town, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term, but like, it's got palisade walls, like basically standing fence of palm trees around it. You guys came through like a little
Wait,
entrance.
there are palm trees around?
Not palm trees, but like palm trees like cut down and turned into a palisade. So basically straight up.
So
and
there
down.
were some nice palm trees around here, and these assholes all cut them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Dicks.
much. Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of house do you live in? Is it? It doesn't look like it's made of stone. It looks like it's made of wood. Huh? And we don't have trees. All of.
It's vintage.
Anyways,
It's
let's
okay.
not split hairs. You guys go over. I would say like you tie your mounts up to the, the little mount tying
Mount
station.
tying spot.
Yeah, the mount tying station.
Yeah.
And there's like the trough of water.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Do we have to put quarters in?
Yes, you have to put a couple quarters in. Are we using Boston parking fees
Yeah.
or?
No, dear God, no.
How many gold do you get? So, anyways, you guys, you guys tie up your mounts to the post, and there's like a trough of water for them and everything. Your weapons are laying right by there. So I'd say, if you didn't grab them, did you grab the weapons? For the
I did
party?
not grab
You did not grab the weapons for the party. Okay.
Got mine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
went
pick
over
up my
and-
weapon.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm doing it, I'm giving Ren
Yeah.
the fucking stink eye. The whole time, just my I don't stop just staring.
It's the
at
only
him.
eye he's got. So
All right. So as you guys approach the home where the hermit is, you start hearing like,
I'm gonna like this guy. I can already tell.
no, maybe I don't know. Like a sound coming from the house. They don't have doors per se. It's like a mud hut, like almost like obelisk style mud hut with a flat roof, and the doors are more or less just a curtain on a rod that you just kind of swipe and walk in if you want. There's no locking of the doors here. The only one that was locked was the guard shack, the barracks, because it's a barracks. It's supposed to be fortified. Houses, no. It's like Mayberry.
All right, Lord Fancy Pants there. Since you did so well with the last conversation, why don't you just stroll right on in?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be very polite, and I'm gonna knock on the door of the hut.
There's
I'm
no
sorry,
door.
on the wall of the hut.
Okay.
So you just
Maybe just clap
on
three
the
hands
mud wall.
3 times.
As you do this, you hear, who's that?
God, I'm gonna love this guy.
Who's there?
Friend, come out so we can talk.
No, come in. I need tea. I have tea. Come
Oh, I love tea.
Lord
See-
Fancy Pants loves tea.
He's civilized, so I will go in and have tea.
I love herbal tea.
As you walk in, he has like, when you see in a movie where they have like a leaky roof and there's like pots and pans everywhere and they're like catching water. He has like the equivalent of that, and it's just like little pots of water all over the place. And it's also like it's still pretty warm in here because the sun's only been down for a few hours, so there's retained heat. And he's like, yeah, let me get some. And he's like grabbing like a roughly cut tea out of a pouch. And he's like throwing one of the pots. He's like, I'll make you some tea. Make some tea. What do you guys want, friends? Friends? Yes. It's an old human, like he is
Friends.
old.
Yes,
human.
definitely.
Oh, good. All right. What are you here for?
Well, first things first. we were told that some bandits came in, maybe took something from you. Perhaps you'd like to tell us what they took, so maybe we can get it back for you.
What? Took? No, no, they didn't take. No, they came for what they came for what they were supposed to come for. I was just holding it for them. I didn't want any troubles. No troubles.
What did they come for?
Just some maps. Just some maps. Yeah,
Of
maps.
what?
Maps. Mountains.
Maps
Maybe
of
the desert.
mountains.
Yeah. I don't,
Did these maps lead to anything in particular?
maybe.
Could you tell us?
I don't really trust you yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I try to persuade him?
Sure.
tell
How
us?
would you persuade him?
So,
A nice, super creepy massage.
Yeah.
nope, not that. Where I come from, as soon as you share tea with someone, you are now considered lovely friends and trust to the end of the days.
You're a charming person in this guy.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Oh.
persuading him.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure I'm pressing him. No.
All right.
You're never welcome to tea at my house, by the way.
It's only that's a 10.
He kind of scratches his scraggly head and then rubs his beard, and as he does so, there's like flakes of dead skin. Everything.
Gross.
It's gross. Yeah. He's basically wearing like a tied up like underwear thing, like a diaper. He goes, nope, that's a lie. Nope, nope, not friends, not friends. You have to bring tea for me too. We have to share. Yes.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh, okay.
Do I have tea?
You're a noble, right?
Yeah.
I'd say you have tea.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, friend. And then I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna go into my ruffle through my packs, and I'm gonna come back with the tiniest bit of fucking tea because I don't have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I only want to give him a little bit. So I have like a little spoonful of tea.
All right.
This is the finest tea in all of the land.
All of it?
All the land.
All of it?
All of it.
Even the desert?
Oh, most definitely. Even the
mountains?
desert. Yep.
The swamps?
Oh yeah.
Malakaz?
All of it.
Malakaz?
Yes.
Okay. He grabs it from you like greedily and starts like sprinkling in a pot of water, and he's sitting there waiting. He's like looking at you two, like he's has the like the face of like if like you have somebody come over to see your dog and they give him a treat, and he looks at the other people like, are you gonna give me a treat too? He's like, friends.
Yeah, actually, Lord Fancy Pants there is holding an item that perhaps you'd like to take a look at for us.
Oh, what is it?
Oh yes. There's also this.
As you show it to him, he's
Show
like,
me out-
he like retorts back. And he's like, no, not friends, not friends.
You
I know it.
son of a bitch.
I know what that is. He's not. He's getting defensive and stuff.
Well,
and-
actually, so the medallion there, we took it off a group of nasty people, and perhaps you know where it comes from,
yes. Can't say though.
because we'd
Can't
like
say.
to keep those people away from you.
Stay away from the swamps. That don't. No, amulet. No, don't go to swamps. Stay out of the swamps.
We're in the desert, so not a problem staying away from the swamps there. God, I love this guy.
As he goes over, he goes, getting tea. He goes back over to start grabbing like the pot of water for the tea, and as he does it, he like flings around quick and throws the hot water at you guys. Everybody, just give me. You know what? Hold on, let me do this on my side. Thanks. As he throws it out, the water hits you. Just a splash, but it doesn't like bother you because it hits your armor, and it's like hot water. No tea. He didn't throw the tea. He's not that foolish, and he's got like a small sharpened shiv of metal, like wrapped in cloth. And he's like, get out! I don't trust you anymore. I know what you would. You're here for him. Get out! He's like all crunching up with the dagger in his hand, like waving. He's not. He's just like defending himself. He's scared out of his wits.
Can
Alright,
I mage hand the
alright.
dagger out of his hand?
That's gonna be a sleight of hand, good sir. But you can try.
I did not.
Is it really low?
It was like a 7.
As you go to grab, it's kind of like, yeah, it's
like a-
your mage handing needs some
It's
practice.
one of those damn claw machines.
All right.
I want that teddy bear.
He feels the gentle rub in his hand, but he doesn't like. He's like, please, just leave. I don't want any more problems. You already took everything I have. Everything. Those maps were everything. Get out.
All right, we're leaving.
I'm not leaving.
All right.
I'm getting up to go.
Hey, are you guys sticking around to talk?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
starting
You're
to
leaving?
go out the door.
Okay.
Or lack of there.
As you head out the door, you hear like not muffle him. It's like a couple feet away. Thank you. Please come again.
All right. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm knocking the wall again.
Yeah, come in. He's still got the dagger. Then all of a sudden he looks at it and he's like, oh. Puts it away.
Hello, friend.
Oh, hi. Wait, we're not friends.
Of course we are. I gave you tea.
Tea?
Well, I just gave you tea, and you love tea.
I don't drink tea. He's like looking around. He's got like a completely confused look on his face.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so do have a question for you.
Yes.
Now we are friends. Mm-hmm. We are not with the bad people.
Okay.
I heard that you gave them some maps that you were holding for them.
I had maps, yes.
Yes. What did they lead to?
Buried treasure?
Oh, what kind of treasure?
I don't know. They just was treasure. I never found it. I didn't bury it myself.
Where did you get these maps?
I drew them.
You drew them, so you know where buried treasure is.
Yes.
Where did the buried treasure come from?
The dirt.
Yes, well, who put it there?
I don't know. I just drew the maps.
Well, how do you know they're there?
I don't.
Could you draw us another map, perhaps?
Sure. And he pulls out. He goes over. He's got like a big vase full of like rolls of papyrus, I guess, or parchment. Mm-hmm. He pulls one out. Wets his finger, dips it in like a pot of like soot, and starts drawing on the thing. Like it's like finger drawing. You know when those people do the crazy finger drawing. He starts doing that, and as he's drawing, you can start seeing like it's one of those things where it's like, what is he drawing? Like America's Got Talent, and it's like he flips over and it's like, oh, there it is, and it shows it's basically like a cave in a cliff face, but the thing is, it's a very distinct opening of a cave. It basically looks like a teardrop with a curve on the top, kind of like that number, like the half of a yin yang, but it's a very distinct looking cave opening. And he says, there's treasure.
And I'll take the parchment from him. You've got some talent, my friend.
Thank you.
It's a lovely map.
He says, yeah, win. I was a winner. Callum Shan's got talent. And as he gives you the map, he's like giving it to you, and he's like holding on to it, and he's like giving that crazy eyed look again, like when he pulled the dagger. And he's like, wait, what are you here for? You're with them. And he starts freaking out again.
We're not with them.
Like, look, your tea's almost done over there.
Oh, tea? He like turns around.
Boop, done, gone.
And he turns around, he's like thinking, he's like, what are you doing in my house? What? Get out, please. Get out.
All right.
Okay, goodbye.
We'll be on our way.
So as you guys exit the tent or the hut, you start hearing him screaming out bloody murder and stuff. You'd be like, ah! So you stole my parchment.
And as we get out of there, I lean over to Ogren. Should we go back in?